Mike. You're watching Foothill Television. My name is Mike. You're watching Foothill Television.
Good morning, Foothill. Today is Thursday, October 19, 2016. I'm Lexi Anaya.
I'm Sydney Sagafis.
And I'm Brock Foos, your sports anchor for the day.
On today's show, you'll learn about iOS 10 and get to know the school police.
You also see a segment on movie reviews and Jake DeGuzman's music.
And later in the show, you'll see a senior feature on Lauren Benedict, the band Gupsy, and and girls golf. Then Brody O'Neill will talk with electric dog hair on the couch.
Teachers, please open your email for question of the day. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com.
Foothill Television starts now. A recently developing typhoon has been approaching the Philippines last night.
In Jakarta, Indonesia, a machete-wielding man with the Islamic State symbol attacked 3 officers before being shot.
And lastly, just a few hours ago, the European Mars lander mission was declared a success.
Now for our lead story. FTV reporter Jewel Henderson and I give you some texting tips for iOS 10.
Welcome to iOS 10 Tips. I'm reporter Jewel Henderson, and we're going to show you how to use your phone with iOS 10. Now when your friend sends you a message, you don't have to just respond. You can draw a message and send it to them. So when you receive a picture, you can just say, thanks. You also have the option to send your friend a nice message, even when they're being mean to you. Sometimes you just want to let your friends know that, yes, your heart is still beating, and yes, you are alive. So you just go ahead and you put your 2 fingers on there, and you send them your heartbeat. Once again, if you just don't know what to say and you think your friend just isn't feeling the love, all you gotta do is tap, send them a little kiss. Whenever you get a message that you just think is so funny, you can hold down on the message and you can just say, haha, and then your friend knows how you feel about that message. This has been iOS 10 Tips. I'm reporter Jewel Henderson with Sydney Segafis behind the camera.
And we're signing out. Now for question of the day. When is Kanye's birthday?
Now, check out a story about the enchanting senior Lauren Benedict. Reporter Ethan McNeil and photographer Cassie Chang find out more.
My name is Lauren Benedict, and at Foothill, I'm mostly involved in the IB class and in advanced theater arts. And then outside of school, I'm the chairman of the Assistants League of Tustin. Go 18s. My favorite classes are probably English with Mr. Hirschberger and History with Miss Godo, and of course ATA with Miss Manassas. I love ATA so much because I can make characters and really express myself on stage through theater. In my last show, I was a DMV driving test instructor from New Jersey who was also pregnant. Gail, look at me, honey. Do you see the numbers on that speedometer? Do you see all the little numbers past 80? Why do you think that the car makers would put the numbers on the speedometer if they didn't want you to go any faster than 80? Let me talk to you about life. People are going to put up signs, you see? And all these signs are going to tell you to do things, okay? Only go this speed, no right turn on red, school zone, wrong way, bridge ends here. And do you know what these signs are designed to do? They're designed to hold you. Okay? In life is all about blowing past all these signs. Life is about saying, you want to tell me what the speed limit is? You want it? Go ahead, because I don't care. I don't care. I set my own speed limit. You want to tell me that this is a deer crossing? No. This is a life crossing. You take that wheel. You take that gas pedal. You go, girl. You go. No limits. YOLO. Let's take it up to 70 miles per hour. Let's go. Okay, so in theater, I really, really like doing comedy acting. I'm not too good at serious acting because no one ever takes me seriously. Some of my favorite characters to do are Amanda from Glass Menagerie, who talks like this and has a little southern drawl and says, Tom, we can't say Gracie, come to the table, honey. Oh no, Tom, you can't just go to the movies all the time. Why? You always going to the movies. I don't believe you always go to the movies, Tom. Miss Otherwell really created that character for me, thanks to Miss Otherwell. I like to be Asian. That's a great character for me because I fit the picture quite well. So I do like a nail painter thing. Be like, honey, who you talking to, honey? Look at me, honey, you want pink nail? You want purple nail, honey? You want crystal gel? Honey, you have boyfriend? Honey? No boyfriend? That's because you have short nail, honey.
Lexa, do you like movies? Of course! Studio reporter Tyler Tang and photographer Hannah Levin and special guest Nick Lee, who review movies. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Tyler Tang. I love movies and I love talking about movies.
Hi, I'm Nick Lee. I also like movies.
So I forced Nick to watch 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
It came out earlier this year. It did okay at the box office, but I felt like a lot of people didn't see it. So I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about my favorite movie of the year so far. So Nick, why don't you summarize what Cloverfield Lane's about?
Alright, so it's about a girl who gets in a car crash, and then when she wakes up in a bunker with a dude who made the bunker, and then another guy.
But the dude in the bunker is named Howard, and basically he tells her that there's been an air attack outside, and she can't go outside because there's a chemical attack happening out there.
but is it really true?
What are your favorite parts about the movie?
I liked just the atmosphere of it, just because it's super tense. It, like 90% of the movie takes place within the bunker, and it's just super, it's like really tense.
I feel like with the small area they had to work with, they had a lot of great variety of shots, and I thought the movie overall looked beautiful.
Yeah, also the acting was really good. John Goodman.
Oh yeah.
Is terrifying.
Yeah.
He plays the guy who supposedly knows everything about the Doomsday stuff, and he makes shaving terrifying.
A common complaint with this movie, which I don't agree with, is that they felt that the ending came out of nowhere. It wasn't built up to enough. But I honestly have seen this movie way too many times, and I've dissected every part of it, and this movie gives enough hints to where it's going to justify the ending. And also I feel like the last shot of the movie is so powerful and stuck with me for a long time.
True.
I'm Tyler Tang, this was Nick Lee, Hannah Levin is behind the camera, and you're watching FTV.
Reporter Kyle Duff and photographer Sean McNamara hang out with the band Gupsy.
I'm Kyle Duff with FTV, and we've been on the search for talented musicians here at Foothill, and today we have Jake de Guzman. Let's go check it out.
Hi, my name is Jake de Guzman, and I play guitar, bass, keys, and drums. My music is inspired by a lot of different artists, including Jimi Hendrix, or Pink Floyd, or Tame Impala, and it kind of ranges between a lot of different artists. Typically, when I'm writing a song, I begin with just forming the idea, writing it down on paper, and then after I get that idea, I kind of go in Logic and record some drum tracks. And once I find the nice beat, I grab the bass and try to find some melodies on that. And once the bass is recorded, I grab the rhythm guitar, record some rhythm guitar tracks. If I'm feeling lead, I'll throw some lead in there, and if I'm feeling a little psychedelic, I'll get some synth.
Jake taught us some new and creative ways to make music. I'm Kyle Duff with FTV, signing out.
Reporter Noelle Sesney and photographer Maggie Carr check out Girls Golf. Let's find out what Girls Golf really does.
Hey Knights, I'm Noelle Sesney here at Tustin Ranch with Maggie Carr. Today we're going to look at our girls golf team. Let's go.
So you want to know how long I've been coaching? Well, I did a stint for 7 years starting in 2000 at Orange Lutheran, started the girls program there, and I had 3 daughters and 2 of them played golf, so I ran that program for about 7 years, and then took a little bit of a hiatus, and then found out about the boys program last year, and was fortunate to get that program, and we had a really good season. And then the girls position became available, and I talked to my assistant coach, and we decided that we would like to do that as well. And so far it's been a great season. We have some really great girls that are probably going to go on and play at the next level, and they're a good example for the younger girls who may aspire to do the same thing.
The season's going really well so far. We've won league and we're looking to make it really far in CIF this year.
And our favorite thing about playing golf is that our team's super fun and we get to travel to a bunch of different places for tournaments. I'm reporter Noelle Sesney with Maggie Carr behind the camera. Thank you, Girls Golf. You guys did great.
Now joining us on the desk for sports is our sports anchor for the day, Brock Foose.
They want me dead. Put that price on my head. No, no, no. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You just get falling behind. You never crossing my mind. Put this dead in my life. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You just get falling behind. You never crossing my mind. Put that shit on my life.
On to water polo beat Yorba Linda 14-4. Girls tennis also won 14-4 against El Dorado. And girls volleyball beat Esperanza in 5 sets. A huge shout out to girls golf for winning a league championship and qualifying for qualifiers for CIF. Elise Summer was the best golfer at the league championships over the past 2 days, shooting a 149 to take the first place medal. Katie Stribling finished third, Ellie Sumner finished 5th, and Michaela Ostrico finished 7th. All four ladies move on to the CIF first round individuals. Good luck, ladies. And on today's schedule for Foothill, girls tennis plays at home at 3 p.m. against Yorba Linda, and girls volleyball plays tonight at 6 p.m. away at Canyon. And on Friday, boys varsity volleyball plays at the Memorial League Classic, and varsity football plays at 7 p.m. against Yorba Linda at home. And this weekend, boys and girls cross country races at the Mount Sac Invitational in professional sports. Tonight, the Chicago Bears will play away at Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers. The Los Angeles Rams play against the New York Giants at home at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. At 10 a.m., the Oakland Raiders play the Jacksonville Jaguars at Everbank Field. And at 1:05 p.m., San Diego Chargers play away at Atlanta against Falcons, and the San Francisco 49ers play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. And now, joining us on the couch is Brody O'Neill with the one, the only, Electric Dog Hair.
Hi, I'm Brody O'Neill, and joining me on the couch today is Justin and Derek, two rising musicians here at Foothill. So, boys, what inspires you to make music when you wake up every morning?
Why don't you take this one first?
All right, well, usually when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I hear is a sweet, sweet sound of birds and the wonderful smell of eucalyptus trees.
Oh.
So right away, it's like that. It's like inspiration. It's just straight to the cranium. What about you, Derek?
Well, I like to wake up and I like to, when I'm putting toothpaste on my toothbrush, I like to watch how the toothpaste comes out of that tube there.
Yeah.
Looks real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think about music and drums.
The notes.
Yeah.
Flowing out of the tube.
Okay.
Onto the brush. Yeah.
On top of that, who are your inspirations in music? Your idols, if you want to say.
Well, I mean, John Henry Bonham, okay, great guy. Unfortunately passed away in 1980.
Yeah.
But real cool dude. Played great drums. It was very inspirational to me. And had a lot of hot cars too.
Yeah. Chris Farley.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Billy Idol because his last name is Idol.
Idol, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Bowie's-
David,
Yeah.
Oh, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Young Thug.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And have y'all produced any music recently?
Well, we have a lot of stuff.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
Too much to actually
Get out to the
public. We're waiting for the right time.
Well, yeah, and one of our synths went down, you know?
Yeah, we
It went offline.
It went offline. We're working on a concept album right now.
Yeah.
It's about 45 songs, but you know, we're about halfway through it. It's gonna be good.
You got a name for it? Or
well,
I don't know if we should say.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should release that to the public yet, but
history.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll end it with one last question. This is kind of a surprise question. What's the best perks of being a famous musician?
A famous musician?
Like your top 3 that you want to get out of it. Keeping it like PG.
Well,
keeping it PG. That's
that's
maybe
the best part.
PG-13.
Keep it PG. No, the best part about being
radio shows.
Yeah, radio shows. Those are cool. You get to cut people in line at McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
It's a big plus.
Yeah.
It's a big plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really all I can think of right now.
I still think about the toothpaste.
Yeah.
Toothpaste, definitely.
I've been thinking about that for the past.
Yeah. Sometimes I use my left hand too to kind of stimulate my brain.
Yeah. It's cranium.
Okay, yeah.
Cranium.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Now back to the desk with Sydney.
3 things to know. Indians silence Blue Jays and they're headed to the first World Series since '97.
Eminem blasts Donald Trump as a loose cannon in his new single.
A fisherman caught a giant 14-pound spiny lobster in Bermuda a day after Hurricane Nicole hit the island.
Now for the weather. The high today here in Tustin is 93 degrees with temperatures getting down to 64. The outlook for the rest of the week is fairly sunny.
On this day in history, in 1097, the first Crusaders arrived in Antioch during the First Crusade.
In 1603, the Chinese uprising in the Philippines failed as a result of 23,000 being killed.
Also, in 1864, President Lincoln declared Thanksgiving as a national holiday.
Now for Dino Dash announcements. Dinosaur Dash registration is still open for the race on November 6th. Please register online using one of your teacher's names. If you register now and use the code SCHOOLS, you'll get 10% off. Please do this by October 20th as the price will be increasing. Go Dino Dash.
Do you want to witness history? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton will be elected president on November 8th. You can be there live to see the inauguration ceremony in January on the Foothill, Washington, D.C. trip. Those attending the trip will also spend a few days in New York City and see an award-winning Broadway show. Juniors and seniors are eligible to attend. Join your friends for a once-in-a-lifetime trip. There will be a lunch meeting on Tuesday in room 117. Visit Mr. McKinley in room 117 for more information.
Nice. Show your school spirit and tell your own unique story with a class ring that has a personal significance and meaning. Jostens will be here at Snack and Lunch next Tuesday, October 25th, in front of the student store to take your orders.
Nice. Don't forget, tomorrow, Friday, is a non-student day. That means no school.
Seniors, do you still need to take senior pictures? South Coast photographic deadline is November 1st. Makeup Senior Portrait Day is this Friday, October 21st, 10 a.m. to noon at FHS, or Saturday, October 22nd at the studio. You can go directly to www.southcoastphotographic.com to schedule an appointment. Your password will be your student ID number. If you do not have information from the card sent to all seniors, the website will direct you. This is your last chance to get your photo in the yearbook. Don't delay.
Attention seniors, to request a letter of recommendation for your college application, be sure to speak with your counselor first. Please complete your brag sheet found on Naviance for your counselor or teacher at least 2 weeks prior to the application deadline. Letter of recommendation request is November 15th. And the answer to the question of the day is June 8th.
And the winner to the question of the day is to be announced.
Happy birthday to seniors Michael Story and Chapman Wolf.
Don't forget to check out FTV on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. Thank you for watching the show today. I'm Sydney Sagafis.
And I'm Lexi Anaya.
Have a Tyler Tang Thursday at the Foothill.